Hi guys, Come Geek guy. Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this on the replay, on the live replay, thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. The past few weeks, I have been building a Power Rangers Megazord, the Season 1 Power Rangers Megazord. And I've been doing bits and bobs throughout the week. In the first two videos that I did was the two intro videos for the live stream, and I made this. I built this up, which obviously the chest plate of the Megazord, which is going to be the pterodactyl, and then I built this up in the second video alongside the first part of this, which obviously going to be the face of the Megazord. And then in the first live stream I did 3 days ago, whenever you're going to watch this, a few days ago, I put all this together and did all the electrics, put all the cables in and everything. And I put these two together as well, which is obviously the top part of the helmet of the Megazord. I was going to do the next bit of the Megazord, which is issue 4, which I'm on now, Power Rangers Megazord issue 4, which is the first part of the saber-tooth tiger build. And as you just noticed, there's a remote in here as well, which yeah, I didn't know there's going to be a remote for. So anyway, I'm stoked about that. I really am. And yeah, there's also these as well. I think there's a hydraulics as well. So I'm really stoked about this. I can't wait to get this built completely. I will at some point run out of issues and steps to build, so I have to wait for the rest of them to come into play. But when I get them inside, when they get delivered to me, so that's every month they come in. But I get a few issues in one big box, so I'll be able to continue with it step by step that way. Emma Henson, hi there. Thanks for joining my live stream. Thank you for joining, Emma. Thank you. Do appreciate that. Just to catch up, I am building a Power Rangers Megazord. Oh, thanks for the like. Thank you. I'm building a Power Rangers Megazord, the very first ever Power Rangers Megazord from Season 1. I'll just a quick recap for you. I built this. I'll put this together in because I did two. Hi, Sapphire. I did two intro videos for the live stream. In the first intro video, I did this, which is the chest plate of the Megazord, which is obviously going to be the pterodactyl, if you know them. And then the other videos, I did this one, which is the top half of the helmet, and the front first piece of the Megazord. And obviously then in the first live video that I did yesterday, so my first live video is up, I did the rest of the I just literally started building the rest of it up, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. And this one is I'm going to be doing is issue 4, which is the first part of the saber-tooth tiger foot. By the look on it, gives me everything I need in here. All the pieces are in here, and I have the instruction manual here. And I'm glad you can't stop eating chicken. Chicken's pretty nice. It's nice to know that. Right, anyway, this is the instructions that I have to follow step by step. I do have dyslexia, so you will have to bear with me from time to time to make sure that I'm getting this correct and I'm getting all the right screws in, because they give you the screws, they give you the screwdriver and everything. So, yeah, I want to pick that up yet. Don't know where that came into play. Let's put that in there. Right. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you. Right then. So let's start doing this, shall we? Right. So, right. So I need to familiarize myself with the bits and bobs in this package with everything on here. So I have the right side of the saber-tooth tiger of the face, and then I have 4.2, which is this. So this is 4.2. So I'll be literally going through them as they're numbered. This is 4.1, which is the right side of the saber-tooth tiger. 4.2, which is this, and then so on and so forth. So I'll be showing you what the numbers are and what pieces are for the numbers indicate for it. Right, okie dokie. Now then, let's have a look. So that one's there. Okay. Right, okay, so I'll be flipping back and forth to the first page every now and again to see exactly what parts I am putting in. Right, now according to this, I need this to start off with. This is what we're starting off with, which is the face of the Megazord. I turn it over and I've got to put in 4.6. So what is 4.6? 4.6. Let's turn the light on. There we are, let's put a light on. 4.6. 4.6 is a little black thing. A little black thing, 4.6. Okay. Yeah, it's very tiny. This, very, very tiny. That's 4.6. A very tiny little piece of plastic. As I said in the other videos and in the live stream yesterday, the majority of this is metal. It's metal and plastic. So yeah, this is going to be rather interesting. Right, okay, I've got a... Okay, so apparently that goes into there. Okay. I've got to put this into this bigger hole here underneath my middle finger, this one here. I've got to put it in there. So this is going to be interesting. So anyway, everyone, how's everybody doing today anyway? How's everyone's Saturday morning or evening or afternoon, whatever time you are? You used to have the Power Rangers Megazord? All right, okay. This is my first time owning a Power Rangers Megazord, the first season Power Rangers Megazord. I've got the Legacy Collection Dragonzord. I've got the Legacy Collection Dragonzord, which I've always wanted. So that goes into there. That doesn't click in. That just pushes. That just sits in there. Okay, fine, fair enough. So yeah, it's pretty big. You think? You think it was the first one? I have got a booklet. Hang on. They send you a booklet. Did the Megazord look like that? Did the Megazord look like that one? If you did, that's the first season's Megazord. That's the first season's Megazord if it looked like that. Right, okay, so there's that. Okay, so I need now okay. Right, so fit the switch. Oh, that's a switch. 4.6 is a switch. Okay. I'm hoping I'll put the switch up like that and then. Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to look like when it's built. So if that's what you had, that's the first Rangers Megazord in season 1, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Right, okay, so plug the connectors 3.8, 3.9, 3.10 into their sockets on the circuit board 3.9. Study the image to correctly identify the connectors. Right, okay, so now I've got to put the connectors from our sausages. I dropped the switch out of there. Right, can't do that. That's got to stay in there. Let's put a second. I've got to put these connectors here on this circuit board. Someday you're going to hit 3 mil. I hope so. I hope so. That'd be pretty cool if I did. Right, okay. So I've got to put this switch back in here. And this is going to be rather interesting because I've got to... How am I going to do this? How am I going to... Did they come through? House sausages. A minute. So these have got to connect to this circuit board. I've got 3 connectors. That have to... No. Does this... I'm not seeing where these cables fit in. They can't go over the head, surely. They've got to go through something for them to connect. They got to... I can't... See if they've got to go through here or something, because there's no way in this planet that is going to fit on there for them to go through. I'm going to see if it has to be through this way. It's got to be through this way. I've got to put them... I'm sure I have to put 3 of them like that. How's my day's going so well at the moment so far? Thank you, Emma. How's your day been so far? How's your day been so far? We can have a chit chat. Did you have a good old chit chat? You have to talk about Megazords. We can talk about almost anything you want, as long as it's not rude. Right, so that one's got to be... Okay, so that has to now go back in there. So let's put the switch back in there. That switch is now back in there. Right, so... Connect that with... I'll watch this circuit board with that one. All the way in. Okay, that one's with that one. This one. There's pins in the bottom of these, and I've got to make sure I'm lining the pins up correctly with the circuit. That's got to be right. Okay, that one. I've never done anything same as mine. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad your guys going fine. Anything planned today, Emma? Anything planned at all? Hi guys, thanks for joining. Do appreciate it. No, nothing planned. Mine ain't really as such, to be honest with you. I'm just taking it as the day comes. Right, so this is really tricky. I've got to make sure these connectors are in properly, because if not, this thing's going to explode. You got loads of time. Oh, that's nice. I got a couple. I say I haven't got a planned day as such. I knew I was going to do this morning. I knew that for a fact because I mentioned it the other day. I was going to do one today, so my partner knows. This is really. This is so difficult. I'm trying to find. My eyes aren't the best things. I'm old enough. That's how old I am. I'm old enough. I'm an adult. Let's put it that way. Right. Oh, sausages. Oh, that's not good. I know this is really tricky. I can't. Why? This is really hard. I can't. Let's take that out of there if I can. Ah, right. Okay. This is really difficult to do. You can guess as much as you want, Uriel. I'm not going to tell you. Supersonics. Hey, how you doing? What am I making? I'm building a Power Rangers Megazord from season 1, Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Megazord. I'm trying to put the electronics into it now. Got to connect the circuit board. But because my eyes aren't all that clever, I'm so sorry to hear that, Emma. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad I'm making your day. I'm so sorry to hear that. And my condolences for your loss. So sorry to that, Emma. I'm glad I'm making your day. Right. This is really, really, really complicated. I'm trying to. So, obviously, put it that way round. So, put that way round. I've got to put that switch back in there as well. Because that switch keeps falling out. And it just sits in there. Doesn't click in, it just sits. Okay, so that's that way round. This is really complicated. I'm not going to lie. What is... Old age. Oh dear. Well, I'm not gonna. Hope I don't sound like I'm sounding other people, but I'm glad it was old age that he passed away of. But no, no illnesses. But I'm still so sorry that he passed away. 12. Wow, he was 12. That's a good age. That's a good age for a dog, to be honest with you. What breed was it? What breed was he, she? Yeah, it's not a bad age for a dog. That's not a bad age at all. Do we have? No, we don't have a picture. I got picture. I'm still trying to put this circuit board in here, and I'm trying to visualize how this thing goes in. I mean, to go in the way that I said, there's little pins. Some dogs do, some dogs don't. It's depending. Because if you remember rightly, a dog's year is oh my lord, one dog's year. Come on, listen, is it? Because I've got a dog as well, and she's 3. She's 3 this year or 4 this year. I can't remember. And it's you times it by 7. So one dog's year is 7 of our years. So 12 times that by 7. That's how old the dog was. So yeah, that's how old the dog was. Are you demon? Yes, electric engineer needed, please. I can't figure out how to put the electrics into this thing. Like, Demon's Must Die is an old friend of mine. I actually know him personally. But yeah, I'm trying to put this thing in here and I can't figure it out. So I can't see. I've got pins in there. That there's that. The thing is, though, is I've done something I didn't want to do, and yeah, I think I might have connected it. Um, this is not easy, guys. Seriously, not easy. I don't think it's going to work anyway. I'll show you what I've done in a second. But they don't tell you exactly which one goes into where. But what I've done, and I can't believe I've done this, but I'm going to see if I can show you that. That was part of the socket where one of the plugs go into. It's snapped off the side of the socket. So I think I've connected the electronics. Easy to watch videos on how to do this than reading instructions. With me, yes, probably. But to be honest with you, I mean, yes, I've got learning difficulties. I have dyslexia. So yeah, I do learn more things when I'm watching things visually, but I've not yet seen anybody with a video how to put this thing together on YouTube. But yeah, this is proving difficult to do. I can't figure out. why I can't get these in. I mean, they are so fiddly. They really are tiny. Oh, welcome back, Emma. Thank you for coming back. I didn't know you disappeared, but thank you for coming back. Now, it has to be. It has to be that one. As I said, I've connected it. I think I've absolutely stopped this thing from working because of that breakage in the socket holder, where it's not going to sit in flush anymore. So I think I've broken the electronics on this thing. To be honest, I mean, yes, it would have been awesome if I could get this thing working. Message the company and ask for a replacement part and explain the instructions aren't clear. I probably could do that, Demon, but I really want to build this. It'd put it all behind. I could probably give them a ring. I have got their phone number. But I really want to put this thing together. But I know what you mean. It's really being a pain in the backside. I can't figure that at all. I really can't. And unfortunately, if I can't put the rest of this helmet together, the head of the Megazord together with the electronics, I can't put the head on the top of the head on the Megazord yet. So that's just something I might have to do. It might take for a while. It might take a while, yes. I completely agree with you on that one, Urel. I do believe you. I do believe you on that one. Yes, it probably can take a bit of time. But yeah, I think you might be right, Demon. I think I might have to leave the head electronics for a little while and get a hold of them and tell them that I've accidentally. I don't know if I tell them the truth. If I say, like, you know, the it broke as I was trying to put it in. I'm not too sure what connectors go into where. Keep on going. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop the video, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the head of the Megazord and I'm going to move on to the next page. That's what we'll do. And basically that is just putting together a part of the saber-toothed tiger's head. So I've got here then, I've got the tiger head. Okay, so I need now the eye. So here's the Tigerzord's eye, and that will fit into here. Will it? Does it? Can do. Yes. Right, into there. So that fits in like that. So you got the eye in there now. I've just got to find the right screw. And they give you screws with it as well. So they give you all the screws, all the screwdrivers and everything that you need. A washer. First time I've had washers. Okay. Not confused as much. Yeah. And little washers as well, the metal ones as well. Okay. Right. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put the bits that I can't do back into boxes. Well, I'll put that back into there. I'll put everything back into this box momentarily in a few minutes. And then I'll just keep going with the other parts of the Megazord as much as I can. I don't know how long this video is going to be. that is the thing. I don't know how the live stream is going to be, I should say. The last one I did for the first one was just over an hour. So anyway, let's have a look at these screws. Right, so looks like these screws are all the same size. Could be wrong. Right, I don't want to lose any of these. If I lose any of these screws, I'm knickered. Right, they look like to be all the same size. Just double check them. Yep, they're all the same size, so that's good. Right, so I just need to put a screw into the eye bit. Now, the other thing I did forget, this screwdriver, it's got magnetic end on it, so it makes it a lot easier for screwing things in. Right, so let's put that. Oh, you fiddlesticks, get in the hole. Yep, coming up. Right. Right, let's put it in my fingers. No. It's a good idea for these to be magnetic, but when you have the screw sat in the hole and you touch the side of the screw with the screwdriver, yeah, it's a pain in the bum because it picks it up. Right, so let's screw this in. Da, 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 da. Right, make sure that's in tight. And make sure, yeah, it's tight enough. I don't want to round the screw off. So we have the Megazord's iron. Right, now I need 4.2, which was this. This is 4.2. And I've got to put this the right way round, hopefully. So that way, and then, okay, so that sits in there like that. And I'll go get the screws. Again, they're the same screws as I've had here, but this is going to be more of a pain in the backside to do, I think. Right, put that one in to hold it. Now, a bit of advice, I don't know if anybody knows this already, but if you've got something that you got to put together your screws and you've got one hole in the top, one bottom right, top left, bottom right, top right, bottom left, or in the center or whatever, I always find it easier to put the opposite screws in first. So I go top left, bottom right, and then center. And then I'll put the rest in, then screw them bit by bit. That way, then it lies flush, keeps it all together without it moving. Then, so that's what I'm doing with this at the moment. Put the top one in first, give it a bit of a screw down. Then I've put the bottom one in, give that a bit of a screw down. So hopefully the screws and the plate pieces of the build will lie flush against itself. Okay, I just need to screw this in a bit more. Yeah, what I'll do is I will give the company a ring after I've done the live stream and see if they can give me a hand and see if they can send a replacement. Right, so there we are. That was the next bit of this build that I was doing. So that's all in place now. I will show you the bit for what the helmet's to look like. When I've finally got the helmet together, that's what the helmet's going to look like when I finally got it together, like that, hopefully. because for a few days I've been trying to figure out where this goes, and that covers up the circuit board. So that's why that's in there. It covers up the circuit board, and I can't do nothing with that yet. So that's that bit done. Now I can move on to the next issue now, which would be issue 5. Unfortunately, as I said, I've made a boo-boo and broke the plastic bit on the circuit board, which was, as I said, really difficult to get in. Very difficult to get in. Right, so let's put that there. I'm going to move the helmet and the head of the Megazord out of the way for the time being. I'm going to move that out of the way for the time being, and the saber-tooth tiger face out of the way. Move them to the side. I've got bits of plastic all over the place. It's going to do my nutting. Right, and number 5. And number 5 is the other side of the Megazord head with some more connectors. Great. This is how they come in, like this. They come in like this in a big box with a load of these books. So yeah, this is going to be fun. The bigger pieces, the bigger packaging don't have this bit, so it has like a cardboard backing that you have to rip off. Right. Okay, so that's that open. Put that underneath there for the time being. Get this out of here. Right. Again, there's a socket on here, but there's only one socket on a circuit board. So it's not going to be as complicated, I don't think, as that one that I was trying to do for the head. There we go, that's off there now. Noisy, isn't it? Plastic. Right, so that's there. Right, so if I put that there for the time being, because I'm going to need that space, move that out, put that down there. Right, okay, here we go. So here's the pieces that I need to do. I've showed you. I've got the instructions in here again. I have some more screws, black screws, little ones, so, and some extra ones here, so I don't think they're all the same size. No, they're not, so I've got to be careful what I'm doing now. So these are different size screws. You got small ones and some what's it ones, like, you know, just there, they're smaller than these ones, so I've got to watch what I'm doing. Right, okay. Right. So let's see. So I've got 5.1, which is the other side of the Megazord head. 5.2, which is the little yellow piece, biggest piece, and I've got a 5.3, smaller yellow piece. 5.4, which is a connector. 5.5. 5.6, which is a circuit. 5.7, which is another connector. Right, okay, here we go. Right, okie dokie. So coming up, there's the other side of the Megazord head, and now I've got to put a circuit board in the back of its head. But it's got to sit on this one. So this one I don't need yet. It's this one I did a few minutes ago. So this sits in here. Right, okay, so it sits like that. Right, so I'm going to need screws. This is going to be difficult. One of them screws is going to be hard to get in. Right, so what do I need for these ones then? I need the 5.9s. So the 5.9s. I was thinking the 5.9s are going to be the smaller ones. I believe. I want to say thank you to you guys that's watching. I do appreciate it. Makes it more fun for me. Saves me standing here or sitting here talking to myself. Right, I think these are the... They should have them in little packets with the numbers on them, I think, these screws. Right, so I've got 3 of each, is what they've given me. I'm trying to figure out 5.9, 0.9. Two by one screws, 2 by 4. Spare screw, important, only use the Pacific screws provided with each edition. Yeah, I know that bit. Right, the 5.9. Aha. Okay, so you got one set of screw which is called KB, and the one I need is PWB. So that is the wider ones. It has to be. Gotta be these ones. Okay. So let's put this back in here, and let's put support screw in here. That's not going anywhere. And another one in. Now this one's going to be the trickier one. That one is going to be tricky. It's behind the mouth part of the Megazord. The saber-tooth tiger, sorry, tiger. I keep saying Megazord. Saber-tooth Megazord. Okay, so get that in there. Now that's going in. I've got to be careful because this is plastic. This bottom bit, the bracket that I'm screwing these into, it's plastic, so careful I don't break it. I'll make sure it's flush against the back of there. I'm hoping not pushing too much on it because I don't want to break it. Make sure it's nice and tight, not too tight so I'm rounding the head off. So yeah, circuit board's in. Reminds me of a model kit I had as a kid. I had to get a neighbour to help me. I love building stuff like this. I like doing model stuff. I haven't built a model in a very long time. It's like planes I built, and I think to be honest, I think the last thing I ever built, model kit wise, was eventually Chris dummy. But it was made of paper and cardboard. So yeah, I built my own Venture Chris puppet. because I'm puppeteer as well. I do ventriloquism. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Right. Okay. So and now I need that connector. I need to put this now into here. Again, I've got to watch pins. Make sure I'm getting this the right way up. So push. Now that went in a lot easier. That went in a lot easier than the other ones did. Okay, so that's that bit done. I've got the connector in there now. Right, on to the next part of the face of the saber-tooth Megazord. Should be this one in a few minutes because I've got to now have this, I believe. Oh, hang on, no, it's not. No, it's not that. It's this from the other issue. It's this one I needed. That wouldn't have been funny. Right. That wouldn't have gone in anyway. And then I need to have this. Now, you bear with me a second. I've got to get some scissors because these are foil and I've got to cut it open. Give me a second. You will be able to hear me still. Just got to get some scissors. Just bear with me. I always keep forgetting to pick up the scissors. Now, I've got to make sure I'm cutting this well away from that cable, because that will completely mess it up. You'll be like, well, that's pointless of putting that in there now, if I did that. So here we go. There's that. So this is what I need. And I need to have this. So I've got to put this around it. I had to do it with the Megazord's head as well. There was a bit I had to put around that. So I'm gonna make sure I'm putting this in here. I'm just gonna make sure, and that way it doesn't cover it all over. But there we go. Okay, fine. I can put it on. Make sure it does cover it. Take off the sticky back. If I can get the sticky back off. There we go. I've got to wrap it around here now, so I've got to make sure this is straight. Make sure I'm putting this the right way around. I don't think it matters, but I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Because there's nothing like putting something on, realizing you've put it the wrong way around. Right. Excuse me, frog in my throat. I ain't got myself a drink. I normally have a drink. I ain't got myself one. Right, and then that goes into there. Okay. That fits in, that just sits in there. Yeah. Okay. That's that done. On to the next bit. Okay. This bit now goes on to this part that I've just put in here. And Okay, so that's that. And put that. Not sure. Oh, how do I get the right around? There we go. And an in groove. An in what's it? In groove to fit it in. And yeah, me being me. What a surprise. 2 KB. So guessing these ones are the KBs as I said before. No, don't. I'm going to put the screw on the end of the screwdriver. Do like I did before. 1. You know, you think I've got glasses on. I only need them just to see this. And you think I'll be able to see it, wouldn't you? No chance. Still blind. So let's screw it in properly. Yep, right, there we go. So that's that part of the issue done. So this is what I've done so far as a part of that issue. On to the next one. Nothing yet for this, which is out of this of the issue I've just started messing with. So okay, yeah, okay, so that's issue 5 done. Now on to issue 6. I'm now go find issue 6. Bear with me. 3. Now there's 6. Okay, let's go now find what 6 is. Yeah, it's down the what's it? What am I looking at that for? It's down here, isn't it? Issue 6. I keep doing it. I keep looking in the book and it tells you on here. Look, numbers right there. Oh man. Okay. Right. And that. Get these screws out of the way. Yes, scissors. I've got scissors. I ain't going to rip it. Let's cut it open. There we go. Right, put that on there as usual. Put that down there. Into the noisy bit. Come on. How are we doing for time? Oh, not too bad. Why not it? Come on. Got it. That would not come up there. Right, okay. Put the back where that was. Right, so there's the next bit for the I believe it's the other side of the other parts of the saber-tooth Megazord. By the look on it, and some more electronics. Yay! Another circuit board. Right, so let's have a look. Right. Let's have a look. So we got that. Okay. Right. What's that for there? I don't know. Right, it's going to be important in a few minutes. I can guarantee it. So let's move them out of the way. I want this over here. So I can have that there. Let's get myself sorted. There we go. Right, done. Okay. I got another set of 2 screws. I am going to get rather confused and mixed up about, and I've got screws all over the place. Give me a few seconds, guys. I want to get rid of these screws. I'm in the packaging. I don't lose them. Okay, go back in there. I think you're dead. Come back out. Make sure I'm not losing any of these screws. Right, so that's that. Right, so I've got them. So I need the other screws out of the these here as well that I haven't used yet. And the washers. I haven't used the washers and screws yet. Why? I haven't. Oh well, I'll find out in a minute. Right, okay, so I've got another 2 sets of screws, black and silver, and they're different sizes. So yay. Only 2 sizes, so that's all right then. So I'll be able to tell which ones I need. So let's get these open. Okay, so that's sorted. Right, on with the build for the other part of the Tigerzord head. Saber-tooth tiger head. Okay, right, right then. So we are putting the other eyepiece into the Tigerzord, Saber-tooth tiger's head. So the eyes are going to go in. As before, sit there. It's going to be a silver screw. And oh, fiddlesticks! I knew I was going to do that. If you hear anything walking around or anything, it's my dog. She's in the living room with me. Just jumped upon the settee or the sofa, which way you want to call it, settee or sofa. Okay, so that's that in. So there's the other eye. You can now see properly virtually. And then I need 6.5, which is that, which is part of the ear. Have a look on it. Yes, the black part of the ear. Okay. That's being fiddly. Why isn't that going in? Okay, that's in. So what screw do I need for that then? Does it give me? Place the outer earpiece 6.5 into the left side of the saber-tooth tiger's head. Done. And then do the same thing by screwing it in. Okay. I would have thought there'd be a screw. That has to be a screw. Because that's just going to fall out. Let's do it to my finger. That can't just sit in there. Not like that. Not just sit. It's going to fall out. It's got to click in. It's got to click in. It's not clicking in. As far as I know, it's not clicking in anyway. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's pushed in. There we go. Done it. Just fits in. As I said, I thought it might have to push in. But I have to push in. Right. So, next head. Now, on this side of the head, I need 6.2. Yeah, 6.2 to 6.1. So 6.2 is this. That's 6.2. Now I've got to fit it and screw it to this. And I'm sure I'm getting it the right way around. Is that way? Okay. Yep, just like before. Okie dokie. And it's going to be silver screws. Alright, so there. Another screw. Screw that in. Oh, yeah, the click then. So whoever come up with this idea to do this and make the pieces individually for everybody to make their own and build their own Megazord, I do like the idea of it. It's I do like doing stuff like this, as I said before. Thanks for joining, whoever's just joined. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the likes. Making sure that's tight. Yep, okay, that's done. Yep, that's tight enough. Okay, next bit is this bit and the circuit board. And here's the circuit board, which is going to be fun. So I've got to screw that to that, and it's the black screws. And then I'll put the, hopefully, the right connector into the right socket. putting the screw into the circuit board, and I'll show you what I've done. I've done that. I've had to put that on there to put out. That's what I've done so far with that. Make sure that it's nice and tight down. Yeah, right, now I've got to put this into this one here. And they don't show you exactly which way around it goes. So, looks like the pins are at the back, so I'm going to put that in that way. Yep, there we go, goes in. Okay, that's that did. There we are. Connects are in. Right, okay. That's that bit done. Now, what we gotta do? Now I've got to connect this to this. So I've got to put this to this. Right, okay, and that bit, circuit has to go through that hole as well. Let's do that first. There we go. Okay, so that's now in there. And so now what? It's like that. Yep. And then this, I have to now put in to the other circuit, the other socket on the circuit board. There we go, in. There we are. That's what we got so far. Okay, so now that's in. There's no screw in. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that there. Now I've got 6.4 and 6.3. Go back to the book. I think it's the last bits I've got there. 6.3 and 6.4. Yep, which are these bits here. That one. And this one. So I've got to join these two together somehow. Okay. No screws needed, just need clipping together. This is the jaw. That's the jaw of the saber-toothed tiger. Okay, so that's that bit done. And now this bit. This bit left, which fits in the back of here, just there. And there we have it. There we have it, just there like that. And so we've built so far the rest of the but that for the right side of the tiger's saber-toothed tiger's head with all the electronics inside. We've done all this on today, and we've done that for that one upside down, that for that one, and then the mouthpiece. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Well, guys, what I'm going to do, I am going to leave it there, I think, because this will go on forever and I will keep going. And I want to make sure I've got enough time, enough videos, live streams for you to sit and watch me build this if you like doing it. Please let me know if you like doing it, watching them and that, like me building these. And I will get in touch with Fan Home, which is the company that I get these from, and I will ask if I can have a replacement of the a replacement of the circuit board from that issue that I accidentally broke, and I will have a chat with them. I'll see if I can have a chat with them and see if they'll send me one. I'm just putting things back onto these now, just to make sure I don't lose anything. So I've still got bits and pieces in here I don't want to lose. Making sure I'm putting that on that. Yes, goes into that one. I'm going to put the screws in here. Actually, I'm going to put all the screws in this one issue, I think. Put them all in one issue. I haven't used them screws yet or them washers yet, so I'll do that. So that's that in there. And then I'll put that on there as normal and keep that together with that. Right, so I've got all the pieces now. All the pieces now together, all back into one. So guys, thank you so much for watching me. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy rebuilding these on live. It makes a difference, makes a change. For me to do something like this, I ain't done something like this well, for a while, to be honest. But yeah, once I thank you for watching, I do appreciate it. Thanks for the likes, do appreciate it. Thanks for the chit chats and the little bit of everything else that's been going on. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I will do one in another couple of days, because this video will automatically load it straight up to the channel. I don't have any control over it. I'll do it straight away. So if you want to watch it, or whoever's watching it on the rerun, thank you so much. Appreciate it. If this is your first time watching my channel, then don't forget to subscribe to it, hit the notifications, turn the bell icon on, hit the thumbs up, share the videos, and you'll be notified when I do another live stream or when I do another unboxing review of any of the Power Rangers or anything that I'm collecting. So guys, I will see you very soon. Bye for now, guys. Thank you for watching.